My sister was asking for back and back.
This is what the brothers have to do. Go and sell drugs to get your needs. So the brothers are actually trying to get success for the woman.
Shame on you, sisters, for demanding those Birkin bags. Look what the brothers have to do.
Yeah.
But then you have you have these Andrew Tates out there online that are telling you that you're broke.
Oh.
People in that field are known for their misery, sad lives. They gamble, their prostitution, and suicide. How on earth is that the pursuit of happiness?
Worst part, guys, I'm telling you now, because you work so hard for 2-3 years or however it is, build up money, and sometimes you make the wrong decisions and lose it all. Right?
Crypto.
So many brothers. How many brothers do we know?
That, he was like, salam alaikum, join the halal business, and he can't even string sentences together. But he's like, do you want to become Muslim, businessman? Inshallah, take your family to Umrah, inshallah. And
I don't know how he scammed.
How did he scam people?
No, out of everyone.
Creation, actually, subhanallah. So, what is this pursuit? Like, you don't take these substantial, stupid risks, akhi. Like, you're going to lose out.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another episode of AAA Talks. I am your host, Muaz.
Sayf.
Yeah.
Today, guys, we're going to talk about something that is affecting a lot of men, maybe some sisters as well. But it's these get-rich scams, Ponzi schemes. Are the youth falling behind? Are they stuck in this microwave generation of wanting fast results with not much effort? We're here to kind of discuss what exactly is success. Has society lied to us and fooled us to think that it's just material gain and building wealth? Let's break it down, guys. What is the issue today, and why on earth do we have so many communities online that are pushing this narrative of, and it's trickled into the Muslim community, pushing this narrative of young men, you have to get rich. And if you're not rich, you're broke. And if you're broke, you're a nobody, you're a failure. And we see a lot of teenagers that are like, getting into like all sorts of little schemes and stuff. And, I feel for them. What are your thoughts?
Look, I think firstly, this narrative is, it's promoted a lot on social media, obviously, and you always have the guys with the Lambos, Ferraris, big penthouses and whatever. No, sorry guys, what's happening?
And it's not even theirs.
Yeah,
they've like rented it out.
Yeah, sometimes they rent it out, but for them it works. They show that off because they want that show. Yeah, and they want to be, because people think that's successful. Successful is, I've made a lot of money. Oh, look, I got 100k a month. Yeah, that means I'm doing better than anyone else. I'm better than you. And as well as that, in terms of even branding and stuff like that, they have this whole image that they follow. So a lot of them wear the designer clothes. They need to be a bit of a show off with that, with the cars. This is the men, and the women have their own ways of doing it as well, showing off with their bags as well, the expensive bags, with their outings, and they're always and they're showing off on their stories and stuff like that every time they go out. I have a life. I'm doing this, and to them that's success now. Success is this material gain on monumental scale,
and showing that off on social media.
So what would you define success as then?
That's what people are pursuing as success.
Personally, I think let's just establish one thing, right?
Yeah.
If you're not happy, you're not successful. Yeah. If you are unhealthy and your health has deteriorated, you're not successful. So to me, immediately, I could have all the money in the world, the highest status in the world, the most power in the world, but if my health is diminished and I'm miserable, how on earth is that success? Have you guys watched the movie Pursuit of Happiness? Have you watched the movie Pursuit of Happiness? Will Smith?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. That simp, Will Smith. That that waste man. In that film, he is pursuing a job. He's broke. He's broken, and he is. You're watching it, and your heart is breaking for him. He's got his son. He's getting rejected from interviews. He's trying to sell these big machines and hospitals and stuff, and it's not working. And he's got debt and he's got things to pay, and it's just miserable. Now, fast forward to the end of the film, yeah? He lands a job, breaks down in tears and cries, and becomes this really successful stockbroker. Let me get this straight. The film is called The Pursuit of Happiness, and the guy becomes a stockbroker. People in that field are known for their misery, sad lives. They gamble, their prostitution, and suicide. How on earth is that the pursuit of happiness? So, to me...
Okay, but with your narrative, just to play devil's advocate, and I don't think anyone would agree, you said happiness and what else?
And good health.
Good health.
Yeah.
So a guy in a council house who goes to the mosque every few days, he's got no bills to worry about, his bills covered, and he's got good health because he goes gym, compared to a CEO that earns £1 million a year and he's a little bit fat. Which one would anybody say is more successful?
No, again, there are more layers. So I just said the first two layers are good health. I see that as hugely successful.
Yeah.
And happiness. And then I would say, sorry, go for it. We haven't heard
from a man's perspective, right?
Somali man's perspective?
No.
Okay.
From any man's perspective, but I speak for just the Somali community.
Okay, yeah.
But I think the narrative
for
go on.
Egyptian community.
You can speak on it.
I speak for the Moroccan community as well.
Okay, all right. Sorry.
What's it called? I mean, from a man's perspective, success is really being able to take care of, your family members. What's it called? Being able to actually, when you say power, initially that means that you're trying to impact as much people as you want, as you can.
Okay,
right?
like influence, yeah.
Influence, yeah. So for you, really, is not.
So popularity is success.
No. You're saying with your family, taking care of your family.
Taking care of your family.
Okay.
But I'm going to the point that you mentioned power. Is generally you're trying to impact people as much as you can.
Okay.
Right?
Would influence. I'd say influence, not power.
But let's get it a little bit more defined. What is successful rather than that idea of doing well for yourself? Because every man would want their family to do well. But when we perceive another person and go, that man is successful, usually always do it with something they've achieved in their field. For example, a doctor that's excelled and become a surgeon and discovered something, he's successful in that. Or a businessman who's excelled in businesses and made a great value. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because I don't think if we just say, we're not going to describe a normal guy who's got a good family or the house as successful.
Why not?
I'm asking.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? Because why not that the random Bengali in the council estate in Limehouse?
Why did you have to say Bengali, bro?
No, just because
say Egyptian, bro, in the council estate.
But why not? Why can't that person be seen as? It's all relative, right?
Yeah.
So he's not in debt. Yeah. He provides for his family. Limehouse, random, I know. He's happy, he's content, he's healthy. He gets to travel here and there with his family. He gets to go back home, and what's wrong with that? That's a nice. Sometimes simplicity is beautiful. And what's wrong with that? It doesn't have to be this big CEO guy.
I would say success is being content.
There we go. That's a brilliant one.
Success is being content with what you have.
No,
that's brilliant.
I agree with it.
100%.
Yeah.
And I think achieving or being able to actually be content in itself is hard because there are so much temptations out there, especially with young men, right? Young men are being told every single day. The only figure that's always mentioned, you can make 10K every single month. You can make much more. But the problem is people are already telling them whatever you are making is not enough because you do need more. And sorry to say, the economy at the current moment is very expensive, right? So people generally, right now, whatever they have, they're not content with it. So to me, success is really being content.
That's amazing. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But then you have you have these Andrew Tates out there online that are telling you that you're broke.
Oh my gosh,
and if you are
earning less than six figures.
Earning less than six. No, even now, I think 6 figures is still broke as well to him.
I know, because he was comparing it to this TikToker that all she did was make. Now, Mike sounds like. Remember? And she was making so. Have you seen it before?
yeah.
Have you seen it before? And he goes, "You're doing worse than this TikToker. What have you done with your life?"
They actually make money.
That's
It's
mad.
called ASMR.
ASMR. Yeah.
You watch it, don't you, bro?
No,
What's ASMR?
No, bro.
What
I'm not
is
even on
that?
TikTok.
It's just some sounds and just,
Bro, you know, ASMR, how can I explain it? Someone is trying to unpackage something, right? So they would literally, get the packaging next to the mic, and then they'll be just opening.
It's just
up,
a detail to sound. Everything.
Okay,
And then you just listen to that. But anyway, she's making something like £1 million a year from that.
Yeah.
She's got a following of something like 600,000.
Sorry, that's for.
Okay, but the point is, you've got the.
So you're doing worse than her.
Yeah, and you've got this guy and many others like him who are kind of shouting on the camera, telling you you're a failure in life because you're not earning six figures, you're not doing anything with yourself. You haven't cut off the toxic friends around you. All that cliche, man. And he's very impressionable.
Are they really
No,
content in their life, bro?
I don't know if he's content in his life. But the point is that I don't really care about his life, to be honest with you. I care about the lives he's impacting. The lives he's impacting. He's impacting a lot of these young teenage boys who are basically just growing up to become these little angry red pill kids that are just spouting a load of nonsense, to be honest.
A part of the discussion should be, how do we achieve contentment? Because let's face it, in this era of social media and things like that, most of us aren't content. The woman's looking at the next person, the next woman getting a high life, going to Dubai, having penthouses, bags and everything, and then she's comparing it to her life. The guy as well, this guy's earning that much, I want to get a yacht, I want to get this. People are aiming very high and they're never content. And it reminds me of something.
Again, it's all material. It's all material.
You may know this hadith better, Yahya, but it was about the Prophet ﷺ saying that don't look at the one above you, look at the one beneath you, and that gives you some gratitude and contentment. No?
Yeah.
And we always look at the people above us.
We always compare.
We're always looking up, and I'm not doing well enough for myself.
And you always find someone better than you.
There's also another saying
in whatever you desire. You'll find others way more, way better. So that's.
But that's the thing, is knowing what you are capable of actually achieving, right?
No, I don't think many people know what they're capable of achieving. I think.
No, because this is what
they can achieve a lot.
They can hold up because those goals make people go through those scams. I know a brother, and I'll mention this to you, who was so desperate, he got inheritance from his inheritance. He got it.
How much did he get?
I think it was 40k or something. Now he wanted to get that 40k and double it straight away.
Get it working for him.
Get it working for him. All of us make up some money, and this is the worst part, guys. I'm telling you now, because you work so hard for 2-3 years or however it is, build up money, and sometimes you make the wrong decisions and lose it all. Right?
Crypto.
So many brothers. How many brothers do we know? Just within our circles.
I know about 3 brothers that have all lost about 20 to 25k each, and I know one brother that lost 100k.
I know another brother that's lost 150k, bro.
There's one 700k.
700. I don't know about that one.
You met him from.
But no. We're saying these figures like it means nothing.
Wow.
100k, 150. That was 150k on the average salary. Now it's like 5 years of savings, bro.
Yeah.
5 years of your life. You've been
more than 5 years, bro. You can't save 30 grand a year.
Sandwiches and all the time.
No. That's like 10 years plus.
It's
bro.
all gone because of that one move of greed that you thought you can double your money straight away and do that.
So what did he do with the 40k?
So what he did is he tried to.
He approached Mr. Sayf al-Haq.
He might be listening to this, so I have to be a bit careful. But anyhow,
he approached me.
He approached me.
Apparently,
he wanted. There was one option of him getting something which gave him a smaller return, which was about 5-6%, and that's all you get in property. To be quite honest, 5% return is usually the average. Okay, and then you might get some capital on top. Or the other approach is to quickly go into crypto and try that out. So he tried a different approach, and he went on to, subhanAllah, trust in another brother who is supposedly practicing, and he scammed him. And the scam was over drugs. He invested all the money into drugs and said, listen,
what?
I'll double you. Yeah.
You never told me that part.
Sorry, bro.
Oh my God.
It's a bit sensitive.
What drug?
I think it was coke, bro.
Oh
think it was
my
some serious
God.
Is that
stuff,
how
bro.
desperate the
Is
brother
this how-
was
Bro,
to actually?
Whoa,
Okay, we
is
know
this a
brothers are
brother?
desperate, bro. Brothers are. Do you think there's no one shooting in this country?
Whoa,
This
brother,
is-
brother, religious?
What sister was asking for
I
Birkin
don't
back?
know. Huh?
What sister was asking for Birkin back?
This is what the brothers have to do: go and sell drugs to get your needs. So the brothers are
Sisters.
actually trying to get success for the woman.
Shame on you, sisters, for demanding those Birkin bags. Look what the brothers have to do.
They're getting into drug
They
deals,
have to
bro.
sell snow. No, that's ridiculous.
no,
That's
you know.
ridiculous.
There's so many people that
And,
scammed
and,
us.
and,
And
and he
what
lost
happened?
it. He got scammed.
Bro, it wasn't 40k. He added more money, borrowed money. It was 70k he lost. 70,000 pounds.
Wow.
SubhanAllah. And guess what? The guy who was doing the drug deal didn't even do the drug deal. He scammed it. He just took the money, pretended because he worked. There's this scam, this idea of trying to take off someone else with the idea of doubling and things like that. And a person who's greedy, it just becomes trusting. Let me take the chance. Let me risk myself. I'll throw all the money. And what did the brother do? He goes, oh, I got jacked. The other drug dealers came in and they took the money, bro. I'm sorry, it's lost.
But that's the thing, akhi.
And you can't do anything to him now because he's also quite strong. So, the brother lost out. You can't do it, and you're not going to go to report it.
Of course.
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
You're finished. You're finished.
So
That's
the
that's-
moral
But
of the
that's the
story
thing,
in
right?
some ways is...
Initially, all these courses, all these people that are on the internet are actually selling you a dream. Same way that brother
The
got
courses
sold
are
a dream.
BS.
Yeah, no,
Look
but
at this one influencer. I'm gonna
Safe.
yeah.
Wait,
Sorry.
No. He got angry, bro.
I know.
Bro,
he-
there's these guys online. I'm seriously, these guys online. Ittaqillah. The Prophet ﷺ was a simple man. He was
Safe.
promoting simple. Relax, bro.
Brother, safe. Even the anger, akhi, yeah? Even the anger. Take it to stages, akhi.
Okay.
Slow down.
Look,
Calm
all I'm
down.
saying,
Who is this guy that's triggering you?
bro, he's got a big. I'm not gonna say his name. He's got a big beard. He's got a white phobe. He's always around. Sometimes with a miswak as well, walking around with miswak,
You made
and
it
he's
look
trying to sell courses, be righteous, be rich, be this and that. And some of these courses, I've seen some of the titles when I went into it. Akhi, it's like how to be an alpha, how to be the provider, and how to get 4 wives, and all of this influence, like this toxic man getting money, getting
From
woman.
who?
Allahu
Poor
A'lam,
little
brother.
kids.
And they're
Okay, let me ask
charging,
Poor
you-
little
let me
kids.
ask you-
charging
that-
these guys like 4 bills, 5 bills, whatever.
Safe.
I
Let me
feel
ask you,
for the
safe. Let me ask you a
customers.
question,
Yeah.
Do you actually, this is a real question, do you actually believe people that are actually doing those courses are actually managing businesses?
No, bro.
Huh?
The guy selling the course hasn't had a proper business in his life.
Oh, so
Yeah.
his
And that's
business
it.
is selling that
They're
course.
selling that course, yeah.
His business is selling the
Is-
hope.
Look, the point I'm going to is, look, a lot of people are selling things that don't really exist, and you're not going to become rich like that. And what you have to understand is sometimes you just have to take the slow pace, do the hard work, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put tawakkul. Allah's got your rizq written for you. There's hadiths to say that it was written 50,000 years before your birth, your rizq, right? Before the creation, actually. Subhanallah. So, what is this pursuit? Like, you don't take these substantial, stupid risks, akhi. Like, you're going to lose out.
This is the problem, isn't it? Is that there are people out there online that they are fully aware that there is a market of really stupid brothers naive brothers that are working their butts off, in JD, in Sainsbury's, you know what I mean, like in all sorts of jobs, working hard to earn that money, and a lot of them are on minimum wage as well, and they're taking advantage of them and saying, this is a dead job you're in, give me £200, jump on my course, I'm gonna make you rich in a year.
Everyone does that.
So
though. A
many
lot of are
people,
doing that.
so many people, and it breaks my heart when I see these young kids, these young naive kids, falling for this. There was what's his name again? I forgot. I'm not even gonna say his name actually. There is another bearded brother that he was like salam alaikum, join the halal business, and he can't even string sentences together. But he's like, do you want to become Muslim businessman? Inshallah, take your family to Umrah, inshallah. And
I don't know how he scammed.
how did he scam people?
No, out of everyone,
the
how
guy,
is he capable of actually
how is he
scamming?
capable? How I don't understand. Like I'm watching him, like, oh my god, this is so cringe. How are people falling for this,
I just
bro?
remembered
He
that.
he took over 1 million from people, and there are actual case studies of people coming out crying, single mothers that have saved for years and years. They're crying, saying, he
150,000,
took
isn't it?
all of my savings.
Yeah,
Took
it's
it all,
happened, it's
and
happened.
it's gone.
I just remembered another brother. He was from Ilford, akhi, and subhanallah, he took money from me as well, and it was for this in 2010 to do a telephone business where you buy SIM cards. Anyway, he was taking money from a lot of people around the area, even the imam from the area.
Yeah.
And he took 4K and 5K, and you said your return will be at least 20 to 25%, right? Now, you don't get that sort of return normally, but he paid the first month, he paid the second month, and the third month, guess what? Apparently the company collapsed. So he ended up taking probably 300-400K of people
that was a Ponzi scheme.
and gave back in return probably just to earn back their trust a little bit, maybe 10-15K.
To keep the hope alive.
And then boom, it's gone. Everything's just gone. It's like, oh, it's not my fault. It was the other main man who's just done a runner.
But that's the thing. I mean, all of these courses that are promising everything, you actually need to develop certain skills yourself. You need to go through life experiences yourself first.
Go through
Before
the
you
process.
before you actually, there's nothing called get rich. What's it called?
Get rich quick schemes.
Yeah, there's nothing.
No.
Whatever you do in life, bro, you will never get there.
Yeah, like I
So,
said,
so the
bro,
best way to do things is, fail forward,
100%.
develop skill set, try, never be. Listen, there are certain people that are very risky. There are certain people that are less risky. If you're less risky, do not go on those courses. But if you are very risky and you actually want to learn, I don't have a problem going on those courses, learn something from it, develop another skill set, and go to another place. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So it's like there are pros and cons to these courses. Not all of them are bad, not all of them are good, but it's just more of you will get to realize what is right and what's fake and what's not fake. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, and like I said, it's the microwave, it's this microwave generation mentality where they think that they could just put all their dreams and hopes into 1 minute, twist it, and ding, and everything's gonna come. No, man.
I mean, social media.
Go
influencers
through,
are doing it,
go
bro.
through the process. Go through, and you know
Social
what? That
media
process
influencers-
of you building yourself, it actually develops you. It's what makes you a man. Would you rather spend 10 years working hard to get let's just on the topic of money, we've established money is not the key to success, but on the topic of money, would you rather spend 10 years get into 6-figure salary, for example, or would you rather just get it instantly in that first year?
Oh no, 10 years,
Bro, you get it instantly in that first year,
lose
you
this
have
game.
lost out on so much learning. And for the brothers in their 20s, you'll go through the bulk of your learning in your 20s. Yeah? Learn as much as possible. Not fail as much as possible, but failure is not bad, okay?
No,
just
it's
pick
how you get
yourself
back
up.
as well.
Pick yourself up and keep going, man.
I think the more you fail, the more sweeter it gets. You look forward to the next failure.
100%.
Wallah,
And when you land that,
Bro, sometimes
whatever
it's
that
like,
big
I'm
contract.
craving for it. Yeah, sorry.
I've had a few.
Yeah, but it's like, the thing is, to fail is hard. It's a hard feeling, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But that's the thing. Once you get back up,
Yeah.
when is the
It's
next
a better
challenge?
feeling than
Yeah,
if you
when is
never
the next
failed.
challenge?
Yeah,
When is the next challenge? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
Well,
I mean, look
yeah.
on the topic, because just before we wrap up, on the topic of success, we've established, for those watching as well, and guys, like, obviously we're not experts in everything, of course not, but like, you're speaking to guys in their in their deep 30s we've gone through a lot, okay, and especially we've noticed that there is the audience are, I think, 50% 25 to 35 males. So there's a lot of you males watching that are in the boat that we were in 5, 10, 15 years ago. So, just be patient, trust the process. If the process fails, learn from the process. Yeah, that's my kind of
And don't
wrapping
be
remarks.
scared of-
And success is not based on your
And-
money or your
don't-
status or your success.
Don't be scared of trying.
You know
Try.
what? In the comments as well, just give us some of your stories. If any of you have been scammed or have lost money, there's nothing to be ashamed about it.
Yeah.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give it back to you. But mention it so we know these stories and we can watch out for ourselves.
Or even mention
Without
some of your
experience.
failures.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
also, we should have a comment word as well. I think
Yeah,
it should be
well
cocaine.
done if you no, that will flag up. YouTube will censor the whole thing because of that. Well done, thank you for coming this far in the video. Obviously, subscribe, you know how it is, guys. Push the algorithm, grow this community. It's your community, and leave a comment below.
Welcome back.
No. leave a comment below saying,
Drugs. Come on, bro.
we're going to get banned, bro.
No.
Sayf, we are your average general Muslim
Huh?
podcast.
It's fine.
How are you
bro.
gonna call it?
It's a
drugs?
real thing that happens in the
I
biggest city.
know.
Get rich slow.
Yes.
That's too many words, bro.
That's
3 words, bro.
Get rich slow.
Get rich slow.
Get rich slow.
Yeah, get rich slow. Yeah, you come this far, right below,
Yeah.
get rich slow. If you haven't, then may God forgive you. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We've been at AAA Talks. It's been great. And, you know, like I said before, the community is growing and it's all thanks to you. Thank you so much. And signing out, Muaz.
Safe.
Yeah.
Peace.